Stop. Everyone is saying Keely Hodgkinson lost the Prefontaine Classic. I think they're completely missing the real story, because just 4 days before this race, the Olympic champion couldn't even walk. Not because she was tired, not because she was out of shape, because both of her knees had been ripped open in a training accident most athletes would have withdrawn immediately. Keely Hodgkinson did the exact opposite. She got on a plane to America, lined up against the reigning world champion, and somehow still walked away with a silver medal. But once you hear what happened behind the scenes, you may never look at this race the same way again. Keely Hodgkinson came into 2026 carrying enormous expectations. The Olympic champion, the world indoor champion, Britain's greatest 800-meter runner of her generation. For months, one goal had dominated every conversation, breaking the legendary 153.28 world record that has stood since 1983. Everything this season was building toward that moment, but first, her season nearly fell apart. At the British Championships, she pulled out of the 400-meter final moments before the gun because of tightness in her leg. After missing much of last season with a hamstring injury, she refused to take another risk. Then came something nobody could prepare for. Just days before flying to Eugene, during an easy cool-down run, Keely crashed hard. The fall tore open both knees, leaving painful cuts that made even walking a struggle. 4 days before one of the biggest races of the year, she couldn't walk across her own house without pain. Most athletes would have scratched from the meat. Instead, she taped both knees, managed one final training session, and flew to Oregon anyway. Waiting for her at Hayward Field was the woman who had already broken her heart once before, reigning world champion Lilian Odira. The rematch every track fan had been waiting for. When the gun fired, the pace was relentless. Keely stayed patient through the opening lap before making her trademark move around the final bend. For a brief moment, it looked like she might actually pull off the impossible. Then Odira unleashed another devastating finishing kick. The Kenyan crossed the line first in 1 minute, 56.19 seconds. Keely followed in 1 minute, 56.73 seconds, silver on paper. It looked like defeat, but the stopwatch only tells part of the story. After the race, Keely revealed the truth. Just 4 days earlier, she couldn't even walk. She admitted the entire week had been a shock, but said she was proud, simply to make it to the start line. Later that night, she posted just 2 words on Instagram: forward motion. No excuses, no complaints, just a champion already thinking about what's next. And that's what makes this story so dangerous for the rest of the 800-meter world. Because her biggest race is still coming: the London Diamond League, a home crowd, a fully recovered Keely Hodgkinson, and another shot at one of the oldest world records in athletics. If she could win silver while barely able to walk, imagine what happens when she's finally healthy.